Manchester United have defeated Brighton on penalties at Wembley. Sudden death settings. KG, the pixelated comedian, is in Nigeria.
I'm in Lagos. I'm in Nigeria. It's crazy. Let me just give you a quick turn. There you go. 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 Wait, hold on. And I'm outside a chicken shop. It's called Mega Chicken, and we had a mega victory.
Oh my goodness me! I mean, you're in full Boy Kev shirt as well. KG, what did you make of it?
What do you make of it?
Oh well, you know the game is for me today. Yeah, Brighton were actually like, I want to say they were better than us. Like, even if they played another, like, I don't know, 50 or 60 minutes, I don't think we're scoring. I don't think we're scoring. But somehow, some way, Man United turn up and do what Man United needs to do in terms of in the penalties. I did not believe they would save a single one. The only way it was getting through is a mistake from them. Like, De Gea had notes, and the notes still didn't help. Like, the guy, you got to play with instinct. I get scared. Like, I honestly thought we was out. I turned around every single time the penalty was taken. I didn't watch a single one. Like, I couldn't even tell you if they took good penalties. When Weghorst stepped up, I was terrified. I feared for my life. Somehow, Man United get through. Lindy. Look at the difference. Don't play Maguire. And Robbie will say, don't blame him. Absolutely blame him. Maguire, did you see the difference? You saw Bruno, touchline. He was talking to De Gea, doing what captain should do. Maguire, hands behind his back, just a nomad. Sorry, I've gone on a rant.
No, it's good. Keep going. Like, because we saw the difference.
Oh, cool. Well, listen. Well, yeah. Yeah, but I absolutely hate. Yeah, man.
It was you're back. You're back.
Come closer. Come closer. I need that. I got my guy with my uncle with the Wi-Fi is so far away from me. There you go. You're closer now. Now the phone's working. There you go. It's crazy settings. I need to stand in front of that light. Here you go. Boom. This is a mad fan view. I know it is. I know this sounds crazy. Ask me a question.
Wan-Bissaka may have. I don't think Matoma actually completed a successful take on against him today. Wambi, talk to me about him.
Wambi went on the run of a lifetime. I don't know if you saw it, but it was like he dropped the shoulder and he kept on going. And I'm telling you, in Nigeria, yeah, they're not sure. They're like, Wambi, which in the day, who is Basaka? That's what they're on that one, yeah. And I was like, listen, I had to bring the Wambi faith, and then they started believing. People say, Wambi, hey. Which I was gassed. I made them Wambi believers in Nigeria. I don't know how I've done that, but I made it happen because they're seeing it. They're seeing a guy here that is one of the most improved. He's the answer to the right back hand side, fam. And I know that sounds crazy, but he is the answer. It doesn't really rhyme though.
No, it still works. It still works. But you spoke about the defense, that back four. Is that the back four that we have to have for the remainder of the season now? Lindelof, Dawson, the back.
Absolutely. I never, again, just to state this, so people are not, if they're not sure or they don't know how I feel, I never want to see Maguire in a Man United back four ever again. I'm done. I'm finished. Look how good Lindelof was today. Lindelof assured he doesn't need that partner. That partner brings out the worst in him. It's like a bad marriage. It's like someone, when you see a guy and he's really cool when he's not with his missus. Missus comes along and he's terrible. And you're like, mate, and he brings on all the parties, all the holidays. And you're like, mate, we hate her, fam. Stop bringing her. You know what I mean? And that's how we thought about, again, he brings out the worst in Lindelof. Lindelof is a cultured player. He should be the number one out of the two of them. But for some strange reason, our manager continues to use Maguire because he's a captain. He can't use him. Them lot was solid. Kept a clean sheet. Matoma, very dangerous. Wan-Bissaka deals with what he needs to deal with. Matoma in a few times. But look at that back four. That was an untried, untested back four. They knew each other. They understood each other's game because everyone was going to take accountability for the way they play. There's somebody that takes no accountability, and you know who his name is. I won't state it, but you all know what I'm saying.
What about David De Gea? Did he prove some doubters wrong today? Yes, he didn't do the best in the penalty shootout, but he made big saves during the game.
Yeah, David De Gea today, I would say you know what? He made some big saves, but that's what Maguire. I think sorry, I got him on the grain. David De Gea makes some big saves in this moment today. But we have to remember that that's what David De Gea does. A lot of people say, you know, David does this, so you can't really judge him like that, which I think is unfair. But again, he was big today, and he kept them out. He kept us in the game. But what goes to the asterisk towards David De Gea's name is he can't save a penalty. Like, he can't. Like, unless they just miss, that's the only way it's going to happen. They were shooting. Some of the penalties were ridiculous. I had more faith that the Brighton keeper was going to save it than ours. And that don't make no sense. That's ridiculous. But end of the day, I can't hark on to the negatives. I've got to stay on the positives. Man United, we got through that game. We're into a final. In the first season, you got to talk about the manager, because bloody hell, he had to manage for his life today. And that's what he did. He made some big, huge, ginormous changes. He changed the team pretty much, changed the style of play, and that's just faith in his team. But again, the Ten Hag deserves all the credit, because, sorry, 1 second. Wait, there you go. No, perfect. Stop moving. Ten Hag deserves all the credit, because bloody hell, those boys played mad minutes and they got through it.
Finally, Bruno Fernandes back today, captain leader today. Did we see how much we missed him on Thursday with how just he's part of everything?
Bruno back from wasn't a little bit severe, but back. How do you feel about it?
Well, you know what? Again, Bruno doesn't need to be discussed. You're talking about leaders and characters, and Bruno is that. Bruno is absolutely fantastic. He's what we need to push the team forward. Sometimes he done some silly things, you know, losing the ball, but you could tell fatigue kicked in, tiredness, because he would have wanted to be a part of penalties, but he couldn't be because he had nothing left. Again, he's played game after game, but you can see his leadership. You can see the difference. Look at how Bruno's body language today was, and look at the other guy. You know who I'm talking about. Bruno's the difference. He is the answer. A lot of the players talk about how we don't need Bruno. This team will be better without Bruno. Absolutely not. I thought Fred brought a great injection of pace. I couldn't believe Martial was starting today. That was a shock to me. But again, the team did what the team needed to do. I'm so proud of the boys.
And finally, we're in the final. First ever Manchester derby in the final. KG, can we win it?
Can we win the Manchester derby?
In the final?
Yes. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very difficult. It will be difficult, but we have to show up and we have to believe in ourselves. Again, I think Brighton probably will give us a harder game than that, because that was difficult. Brighton are wicked, man. If Brighton were playing Man City, there'll be a problem for them as well. But Man United, it's a derby. We got to show up. We got to believe in ourselves, and we got to do it one game, and that's it. It settles everything. I believe we can do it. Let's turn up and get it done.
Let's turn up. Let's get it done. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe bottom right-hand corner. KG.
Oh, I got some footage. I'm going to send you some footage from. I was watching a match here with bare Nigerians. Incredible. I'm going to send you the footage right now. Oh my goodness.
The footage is going to be footaging. We're out of here. Peace.